Hi, my name's Connie. I wanted to go over the real estate market update for Vacaville in November 2025. Most of the statistics will be from October. So let's just get into it. Navigating this market, it's crucial to have strategy and the correct timing. So right now, the medium, well, this is October. The medium sale price was 600,000. That was down about 2.5% from last year. Um, 43 days on the market, 94 homes sold in October, and then the sale to list price is 100% plus, but there were over 40% price cuts. So once you got your home down to the right price, then you got the full amount, which is great. Active listings in October, 52 new listings came on the market, but there's a total of 171 listings available now, so it's great. Buyers have a lot more choice. And then I just wanted to go over the historical. This is 2022. Prices were at 615. 2023 they went up. This is the medium sale price. 2023 they went up to 650,000. Then we came back down in 2024 to 615, and right now we're at 600. This is all October. So it's interesting. 600 to 615. There could be a little variation here, maybe a few more smaller homes sold, so it might be skewing the data a little bit. It's hard to know. Market activity. Right now there are 34 contingent homes, which means they have to maybe get their loan approved, or they're waiting for the appraisal to be approved. Sometimes they have to sell a home, and if you're buying and selling a home, you really want to work with an experienced agent. You don't want to end up homeless just due to a little mistake. And coming soon, there's 3 homes coming on the market soon. And then I wanted to talk about the mortgage rates, and I'm trying to get this changed. I'm having a little trouble for some reason. So before the Federal Reserve lowered the rates, interest rates had gone down to about 6.13 or 6.14. And then after they lowered the rate, Powell went on and said that they may not lower rates in December, which caused the Treasury bond to go up. And so rates actually increased to 6.34, but now they've dropped down to 6.3. Are they going to lower rates in December? I don't know. It's 50-50, they're saying. So they may, if we start to get a higher, bad news is good news for mortgage rates. So if there's indication that they're going to lower the rate, the mortgage rates may start coming down. So Treasury bond starts building in the price cut ahead of the rate cut. So that's something you should watch. And you can always call your real estate person, your local lender. The rates fluctuate a lot daily even, so it's hard to stay up with exactly where they're at. The National Housing Look, this is per Fannie Mae. By the end of 2025, they think rates will still be at 6.3, which means they are not expecting a rate cut. Through 2026, they think rates will come down gradually, and that at the end of 2026 will be at 5.9%. I'm hoping they're wrong and that they'll be lower, but it's hard to know. They think the number of sales will increase almost 10%, which would be nice. We're way off our number of sales. And then appreciation will be almost 2%, which is pretty much what everyone has been anticipating. Even if rates do come down even lower, they don't expect a big increase in appreciation because of affordability is a big issue for buyers. The migration trends, once people move to Vacaville, it seems like they really like it. They're more staying here. 76%. There are 24% that are moving, and I think that might be because of the proximity of Travis Air Force Base. I'm sure part of that percentage is there. And then people are moving in from South Carolina, Hawaii, and Tennessee. And then they're moving to Sacramento, which isn't surprising for work. I could see that. And Portland, Oregon, and Miami, Florida. Maybe that's to retire. Not sure. Cost of living. This is kind of bad news. You have to make over $100,000 now in order to afford the price here. And first-time home buyers have gotten older. They're like usually 40 years old now because they have to be more established in their career, where it used to be someone could be 28 or 29, and the annual cost of living is way up there. So you almost need a dual income and a good dual income. And what this means for buyers and sellers. Buyers have more leverage now. There are more homes on the market, but it's still it's still a strong sale to list ratio once sellers move their price down to a market level. So strategic pricing really matters, and everyone expects greater balance ahead. I'm always happy to send you a buyer or a seller's guide. I have those available. And also, if you want a market report, this is just for Vacaville. I'm happy to do it for your neighborhood or for your home if you want, a much more accurate price of your home. I also have a value estimator. They do an equity analysis and also give you a lot of ideas of what you can do with your equity.